Welcome to our video on best practices for ISF filing for customs compliance. In this video, we'll discuss the importance of ISF filing, the different types of ISF filings, and some best practices for ensuring that your filings are accurate and complete. We'll also share some case studies of companies that have successfully implemented ISF filing and the benefits that they've realized. Import Security Filing, ISF. Import Security Filing, ISF, is a mandatory requirement for all importers of goods into the United States. The goal of ISF is to provide Customs and Border Protection, CBP, with advance information about shipments entering the United States. This information helps CBP to identify and target high-risk shipments, and to prevent dangerous goods from entering the country. Types of ISF filings. There are two types of ISF filings. Importer Security Filing, ISF-10. This is the basic ISF filing that all importers must submit. It includes information such as the importer's name, address, and contact information, the commodity being imported, the country of origin, and the value of the shipment. Additional ISF filings. In addition to the basic ISF filing, importers may also be required to submit additional ISF filings if their shipments meet certain criteria. For example, importers of controlled substances, hazardous materials, or radioactive materials must submit additional ISF filings. Best practices for ISF filing. To ensure that your ISF filings are accurate and complete, you should follow these best practices. Use the correct ISF format. CBP requires that all ISF filings be submitted in the correct format. You can find the ISF format on the CBP website. Provide complete and accurate information. CBP will reject ISF filings that contain incomplete or inaccurate information. Make sure to provide all of the required information, and double-check your information for accuracy. Submit your ISF filings on time. CBP requires that all ISF filings be submitted at least 24 hours before the goods arrive at the U.S. port of entry. If you miss the deadline, your shipment may be delayed or denied entry. Case studies. Here are a few case studies of companies that have successfully implemented ISF filing and the benefits that they've realized. Company A. Company A is a large importer of consumer goods. Before implementing ISF filing, the company was experiencing frequent delays and denials at the U.S. ports of entry. After implementing ISF filing, the company's shipments began arriving at the ports on time and were more likely to be approved for entry. The company also saved money on shipping costs, as its shipments were no longer being delayed. Company B. Company B is a small importer of medical devices. The company was concerned about the security of its shipments and wanted to ensure that its products were not diverted to unauthorized destinations. After implementing ISF filing, the company was able to track its shipments more closely and ensure that they were delivered to the correct destinations. The company also felt more confident that its products were safe from security threats. ISF filing is an important requirement for all importers of goods into the United States. By following the best practices outlined in this video, you can ensure that your ISF filings are accurate, complete, and submitted on time. This will help you to avoid delays and denials at the U.S. ports of entry, and it will also help you to protect your shipments from security threats.